That's not good.
Hey, Ashley, you registered?
What are we teaching tonight? What's the lesson? Okay, all right. Thanks, yeah. That's the way I feel tonight. I do know what we're teaching. That's the way I feel. That's the kind of day it's been. Come on. Heckle away. The day I've had, it'll be better. Your heckling's better than my day, I'm sure. Been long. Yeah, huh? No, just in the office, but dealing with things in the office can be a headache some days. I know. It's a blessing.
We're changing it Thursday.
Coming up Thursday night. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. All right, so Thursday, Friday night, and Saturday night? Okay. Okay. Since it's y'all's first time with Dalrado, we're footing the bill. You're good. So you're good. It is. I just say our budget is blown this year. I mean, our budget's gone. No, I'm glad you are going to go. That's good. No, you'll be good. Are they going to do it tonight? Yeah, I haven't even talked to Tinley about when we're taking it, so it'll be this weekend. I know. That start tonight. I guess as ready as I'm going to be. Let me go start live. English.
right, guys. We're gonna get into class in just a moment. Couple announcements of things coming up. Sunday evening is Dad. So make plans for that. That starts at 6:30. Yes, it is. So anyways, that's Sunday evening. There will be a hub on Monday. Pending finalized look at the Davidsons. So Queen Stacy said she was good with it. So yeah, we'll talk about it. So going to the Davidsons on Monday. Mark's taking suggestions on food. So no comment. All right. Anyways, we got that going on. We'll talk. We'll see. All right. For our class night, we're continuing our life lesson series, trying to get advice on life. Yeah. and things that we've learned that we wish that we had not done or wish that we had done. And we're sharing that with you. So tonight we're going to talk about money. This is part of our plan anyway. I thought it was very interesting the survey that we sent to you guys about marriage. That in all four of the categories, those questions that we asked, what are you the most worried about when it comes to your marriage, and is this important, all that kind of stuff. In all four of those categories, finances was reoccurring, which says a lot. If you're already concerned about it, maybe that exposes some weakness that you already recognize about yourself. Maybe it comes from life experience, or maybe even a connection with your family. That it's something that you want to be better. It's something that maybe you haven't heard a lot of lessons on. I really appreciate the church here. Not just being a minister and being a member here. When I was in college and coming through, the caring concern that this congregation leadership, they want to make sure that one of the greatest vices that people can fall prey to, that it gets talked about on a regular basis. And it's not to pride on finances. That's not the case at all. But it's if we can have the biblical teaching that we need to keep us from being enslaved to our finances and to money, you'll find a life that is free to serve God. We're going to deal with some of those principles in just a moment. So we got some different aspects that we're going to dive into when it comes to the scriptures, getting advice from those, and then just personal advice that we want to share with you. To help us along the way, we want you guys to do this Mentimeter. Hopefully you've already gotten in there. It's self-paced. You have not. This is your time to get out your phone. You can either use the QR code, or you can pull up the website menti.com, and then go through the code here. Just a few questions to consider. We'll put them up on the board after you guys spend some time going through that. While you're working on that to help not have silence. Let's ask this question from your perspective. Why does money matter? What do you think? Why does money matter? For you guys that already finished the survey.
Does it matter? Does money matter? Why?
Do it. Need it to live. All right. What do you mean by that? We need it to live.
I mean, you're basically needs to go like shelter, all that stuff. Like, you could go out to the woods, science, gather. But in modern society, you're gonna get a job, and pay.
I'm going to pay for someone else to go out in the woods to do that. All right. So to get our basic necessities that we have to use our money to be able to obtain. All right. What else? If it matters, why does it matter?
I mean, just from a perspective, like, you have to pay, a certain amount of money to go to a certain school, to do certain things, to, one day fill your whatever you choose. So aspect school, when you want to pay for it.
All right. So college with a certain name. Looking around the room, have a lot of Faulkner students and Faulkner grad, but also have looking across the room, so many different people that go to college, continue to go to college, or at least have debt looming over them from college, so it's still there. Which is why we're asking one of the questions on here, figure that out. A quick tally, we'll see exactly how much debt is potentially represented in this one room. and what that will be. And so yes, here we are in college. That takes money. And something that you've had to work through. You know, even going into college, sign that document of I'm going to take out a loan. I don't know if they kind of sprung that on you and figured out what percentage rates are and everything. I had personal finance class growing up in my high school, but they didn't really deal with stuff like that. For a finance class, we didn't really deal with a lot of finances. So yeah, interesting, right? But then you start acquiring all this debt, then you start looking at your refilled potential jobs, and what is it going to look like when I start paying that off? Just in general, what I'm qualified for when it comes to education, is that really the field I'm going into? So we're having a conversation earlier about some of the young professionals here, some of the jobs that they're in right now, nothing to do with the school they went through. And so you kind of look back on that, like, I wonder if I could have changed some things when I was in college, or trade schools and things along these lines. So yes, you need it for where you are trying to get the education so that you can set yourself up potentially for success when it comes to your career. As we go through this, I think you guys, like you're probably done with it for now. We had some questions. We're going to go through the principles, but one to get your perspective on where you are in life. That's why we've asked these. So let's see where we are as a class. All right. So how much debt would you have after graduation? That's really good. Yeah. The less than 5,000. Somebody that can do math a lot quicker than I can. To tally all this up.
I'll talk about mine in a minute right here. Fun stuff, right? That's great. I'm a lot more surprised.
I'm too.
I thought it would be a lot higher. So good job on getting scholarship. Or you're paying your debts off. Good job.
You know, the total
number that's 10, 22. What? I'm counting how many did it. We've got 31, I think. 33. Okay. Let's go.
How much did you say?
600.
7 on the high end.
Yeah. All right. So we realize we got you're going to have that.
Biden's going to wipe it all away, right?
All right, so the next one. All right. Next slide. What percentage of your budget would you assign to the following? So if you had 100 the way that works, if you divide them out, how would it look? So.
I hope and pray this is the way it rolls for you. I really do. Yeah.
Except the bottom.
We need to talk about the bottom. But I'm just saying. I'm pretty impressed that.
All right. So
the savings surprises me. That's good.
And that's averaging that out. All right. So out of curiosity, as you were filling this out, did you have some struggles putting things in categories? Did you realize that one went away very quickly? Okay. What did you notice filling that out, and what were you using to judge this? And then another part of it is we'll talk about giving a moment, looking at the percentage on there. What are your observations from this one particular question? Personal is too high. When I talk about budgeting with people, the personal category is the free-for-all money, the guilt-free. It's usually in like the $5 maybe get a cup of coffee without guilt. That seems to be a little bit higher. But I don't know what your I don't know what salary you're
Depends on your style. Percentage based.
Okay. We're gonna come back to the giving thing. Hold on to that 9% there. Okay. How much do you currently give to God?
I don't say 9% up there. That's interesting.
Strategically, we were putting these together. We lost three people in this, by the way.
They just abstained.
I like for him to come back. But as we think about it, this is very important. Right? I mean, we're joking, but there's seriousness in it. Just looking at currently what are you giving to God? We do have some
We got a few 10 to 12%. But looking at less, but mostly none here. And there's some struggles too, right? I'm in college. Do I have any income? Is part of it. You know, we give out of debt. That's something we didn't even talk about. But you give out of your debt. Is that an expectation? Life lesson you have to consider as well. Did I hear a comment? Okay. All right. Do you agree or disagree with the following statements? I'm concerned about marrying somebody with debt. So there's the breakdown. I believe both spouses should work.
That's interesting.
It's a
bell curve.
It's nice. All right. I'm good at managing my money. All right. Optimist. Proud of you. I want to manage money like my parents. Another close curve. All right. So based off these questions, what are your observations?
I think some of them will be kind of subjective. Like, you know, I believe spouses work. Is that with children? Is that without children? I think that is a big part of whether or not spouses do work.
Good thought.
And of course, you're trying to get it all in question. But I think we talked about that separately in our classes between guys and girls. So, what does that family structure look like? What the official structure way? So yeah, it's kind of hard. You're thinking different stages in life, right? Okay. What else do you notice?
Well, the first and second both can be divided by income. Because if one spouse makes a ton of money, then maybe doesn't have to work. But if they both owe amounts of money, then that was have to work.
Okay.
Or adjust their lifestyle.
What else?
I think the first one, it you know, depends on how people would say what concern means. Everyone should be concerned about what you're going to do in your marriage, whether or not they should avoid it or not. It's hard to avoid somebody with debt. I mean, even the people that have 5,000 with debt. So like, is that concern something keeping you from wanting to marry someone, or is it just like, oh, well, I know how she's cautious of this.
I do think it's because of the numbers that I looked at and how much debt. I can see some of these numbers will come from based on that.
They're concerned about married
Yeah. One on that side, maybe on this.
Marrying someone on that side. So it's like,
By the way, money and communication, two top answers on the surveys, right, guys? That can definitely deal with that top one, right? I mean, if you're concerned with it, talk about it, right? Make sure it's totally disclosed when you do it. I saw Jewel.
Well, I just say, you definitely don't have to have wife or mom in the home. We're definitely not rich. My mom's homeschooled my brother and I, and that was a model, and one day I say the same. My children, and I don't think that's something that money will determine that situation. You shouldn't let your money to that situation, like you said, adjust your lifestyle. But obviously that situation does determine how you use money. But that's a decision you shouldn't let money make for you. That's like conviction.
I think we've got the next slide of that, right? No. All right. So how would you describe yourself? A spender or a saver? Pretty interesting. All right. Good job saving.
Yeah.
All right. Which statement best your spending habits? Save more than you shop. Already there. Shop frequently or browse. No shopaholics. All right. Do what?
That's admitting. Yeah.
the first step of recovery is admitting. We have nobody moving to us. Yeah. Hey, we lost 3 people.
Yeah. It's the three that went back. All right. Is that it?
One more.
No, that was it.
All right.
I mean, what we need to do is
We could probably dissect this, which I think some of those comments are going to come as we go through the lessons that we kind of want to go to real life application lessons at the end of this. So we're going to go ahead and move towards some of the biblical principles. Now, we're not going to have a huge, we don't have time to get into a huge discussion about stewardship and everything the Bible has to say about money. There's a lot to say there. And in fact, money and the issues around money are probably one of the largest things talked about in the Bible. I would encourage you all, if you were not here, to go back and listen to Kyle Butt's Stewardship Sunday lesson.
Assesses life. You know, in the very beginning, he says vanity is all is vanity, striving after the wind. The theme of the book is about what do you strive after. And if it's not God, it's going to end up leaving you empty. So whether you're talking about any pursuit of the heart from chapter 2 and onward, that it's going to leave you dissatisfied. And those that pursue money and make that their end. Now we understand that money is a means to get certain places and acquire certain things, necessities of life, right? But that is not our end of just I want more money, I want stuff. Because people who pursue those things, they love money, they love wealth. It's all going to be vanity. So striving after the wind. It's always chasing the next dollar. I think about illustrations I've seen recently, chasing after money that's blowing in the wind, and then they're just trying to gather until they get to the cliff. And that's the end of it. So you've been chasing money your entire life and appreciate what you could have been doing. Not even what you could have been doing with the money itself, but because that was your focus, and you can see people that they can spend all of their time in their job. They can spend all of their time looking for the next dollar, where they're going to put that dollar, and all the stress and anxieties that come along with it. But it'll always leave you dissatisfied. And there's a recurring theme throughout Ecclesiastes that will drive that home.
Dealing with satisfaction, a lot of times we try to satisfy ourselves at the expense of God. You ever think about that? Malachi chapter 6 versus Malachi chapter 3 verses 8 through 10. Y'all want to flip over there, someone read those three verses for us.
Well, man robbed God, yet you will rob me. But you say, how have you robbed me? Tithes and contributions. You are Christian
The people here had an issue. And the issue wasn't that they were not giving God anything. In fact, the idea is they may have been giving him some. They were not giving him all that they were required. And so Malachi talks about the idea of robbing God. You are robbing me because you robbed me in tithes and offerings. And God expects us to give to him as we have been blessed. We get into those New Testament scriptures talking about giving. We'll talk about several of them as well as we think about the concept of giving. But the idea is that if we find ourselves not giving anything, we very well could be robbing God. That's a kind of sobering thought if you think about it. All the things that God has given to us, but yet we have made a conscious decision and choice. We're not going to give back to Him. And to me, that starts hitting at the heart of the matter when you start thinking about what are you doing in your Christian life toward God with regard to money. Why does money matter? Money matters because how we handle it honestly reflects on how we reflect God in our lives. Are we doing it in ways that are being profitable, that are being productive, are being positive things? Or on the flip side, are we doing things that are wasteful? Are we doing things that are so selfish that we're missing the larger scheme of being able to use those things that God has blessed us with? We might be robbing God of not only our giving, but also our devotion because of the way we handle our money.
Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 1 and 2. 1 Corinthians 4, 1 and 2.
Let a man regard us as servants in Christ, stewards of the mysteries of God. In this case, Lord is required of stewards that one be found trustworthy.
What's the definition of a steward? Do what? Caretaker. A manager of someone else's stuff. What we established from Psalm chapter 50, verse 12, whose stuff is it? God's. He owns everything. And he has placed us as managers, as stewards of it. But he also has a characteristic of that. What do you get in verse 2? Stewards should be found what? Faithful. Trustworthy. We're going to see a parable in just a moment. I mentioned Luke 16 is going to be the last one on here. But Jesus will use the example of stewards and servants over and over again in his ministry to show us that God gives us something. He entrusts us with something. Whether we're talking about physical blessings, our money and possessions, or even what he's talking about here, the mysteries of God, that we are stewards, that we have responsibility to take things that belong to God, to utilize them the way that He wants us to use them. Whether we're talking about possessions, or we're talking about the message that He has put in our hands, what kind of steward are you? Are you faithful? The examples that Jesus will use in his ministry, you can find what a shrewd steward looks like. You can find one that is unfaithful. You can find one that is a coward. There's all these different qualities of stewards that we want to steer away from. And so Jesus assesses us and said, okay, what kind are you going to be? Paul says you want to be faithful. And God, what a great responsibility is that God uses us, humans, with all of our frailties. All of our mistakes that we have made, and he says, I want you to carry my message. You know, God can certainly do it on his own. He can do a lot of things. We've seen the examples from beginning to end of how God is able to relay his message. But he says, all right, I'm going to take my message. I'm going to take these things and put them in your hands. I created you in my image, so you know what you're supposed to do. I've saved you, and I have created you anew back into the proper image. You are a new man. You are a new creature. What will you do with what God has given you? We have to be faithful as stewards.
The other one, and of course he's already kind of hit stewardship one before, and the last one. I'll let him go ahead and again Luke 16 too. But sandwich between 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 5. Y'all look at that real quick.
we are commanded to give as Christians. And if you look at the history of the Lord's church, from the very inception of the Lord's church, you have the idea of a giving mentality for the Lord's church, right? Acts chapter 2, you had the huge congregation that met on the first day of the week. That was the first service there. The thousands that were saved, right? They were baptized, they were added to the Lord's church, Acts chapter 2. You keep going and you start seeing in Acts chapter 4 the idea that they're continually together. And of course, there's a lot of discussion and conversation about that because you had all these people that came in from other countries, right? To Jerusalem there. And so you have a whole mixture of people. And the likelihood was they didn't go back to their homes right away. In fact, when they became Christians, they stayed there and remained there among the Christians. And in Acts chapter 4 is when you start seeing the need of the church arising, right? And so you see the idea of the giving mentality. The latter part of chapter 3 going into chapter 4. That's where we hear the story of what? In Acts chapter 4. Someone is struck dead. Oh, that's chapter 5. I mean, in chapter 4, Ananias the fire. So you see the giving mentality there of helping the Lord's church, right? So you see it from the very beginning. I think it's very interesting to look at that. That there was a giving mentality for the Lord's church beginning all the way through the New Testament. And as you look in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, you see another example here of giving in the Lord's church. Of course, by now the church has grown, has matured. And verses 1 through 5 here details for us the idea of the giving mentality of Christians. And anybody here want to read it for me? 1 through 5. Go ahead.
Moreover, brethren, make known the grace of God, bestowed on the church Macedonia. Then in great trial, with abundance of joy, and their deep poverty abounded on the riches of their morality. For I bear witness according to their ability, and beyond their ability, they were freely willing, imploring us that we would receive the gift, and fellowship with the ministry and the saints. And not only in hope, but they first gave themselves to the Lord, and then to us by the God.
So I have written in my Bible here about mature giving. Mature giving approach is this. One, you give of yourselves. You see that in verse 5. Before they did anything else, it says the Macedonians first gave of themselves. And what does that mean? Well, it's a mentality they have of being a steward over their lives, over the things that they have, and making sure that they are giving of themselves to God. That's who they're giving themselves to. And then you see the second point, the financial giving that you see in verses 2 through 4 shows that mature progression. You give of yourself first, and when you give of yourself, you're going to realize that you give, and you use those things which God has blessed you with, that you're not just going to be using yourself, you're going to be giving to others. And so the Macedonians gave above and beyond. It says there in verse 2, and the great deal of affliction, they gave much more than was ever really expected of them. We are part here at Alreda of being a part of, I think, a wonderfully giving congregation. I don't know if y'all know the numbers necessarily, but we have about 30% of our contribution that goes directly towards the Lord's mission work. All right, so I'm blessed. Billy, and me, and David all work on the missions together with several other men, and we are. I am always very much in awe of the fact of how much this church places on mission work and the importance of that. 30% of the budget going to that. But above and beyond that, to me, is whenever you have a need that is expressed to the congregation, it is always met. And it's phenomenal to me. I'm not sure I've ever been in a place, or I've been around many different churches, known many different churches. My dad was a preacher, so we were in several churches as a family. And I'm not sure ever in my experience was there ever a church that was like this, that when you had multiple things, each must come up, that those needs are met. It's amazing. But it reminds me of this, of the idea of the Macedonians. They dug deep in their pockets. They dug down deep in their savings to make sure that the needs were met of the Christians that Paul were talking about. I mean, they really made sure that they gave. And it was a sacrifice for them. Because you see here, they overflowed the wealth of their liberality from their deep poverty. You saw their liberalness. By the way, there's one way to be liberal, it's in giving. All right, it's okay to be liberal in your giving. A lot of times we use that word another way. It's not a good thing to be liberal. All right, when you construe the scriptures, it's not a good idea to be liberal in the scriptures. All right, but when you're dealing with giving, it's okay to be liberal. And that's what they were in their deep poverty. They gave. And I think that's a wonderful principle for us in thinking about how money does matter. Whether you think you got a little or you got a lot, it matters how we use it.
Let's go to Luke chapter 16. I know I have verses 1 and 2 written down, but can I show you a few verses in context and then another observation as a side of this? Go back to Luke chapter 15. To see a little bit of context how we're going to get to chapter 16 and beyond. Starting in Luke 15 verse 1. Now the tax collectors and sinners were all drawing near to hear him, speaking of Jesus. And the Pharisees and the scribes grumbled, saying, "This man receives sinners and eats with them." Now Jesus is going to give a series of parables, stories, examples to help us understand how we're supposed to interact with one another, how we're supposed to be managers and stewards of God's grace, and His message. But look at a common theme. Look at verse 4. Or verse 3 says, and he told him a parable, verse 4. What man of you having 100 sheep? Possessions, something of significance. Verse 8. What woman having 10 silver coins? Jump to verse 11. There was a man who had two sons. The younger of them said to his father, "Father, give me the share of the property that's coming to me." And he divided his property between them. Chapter 16, verses 1 and 2. There was a rich man who had a manager. Charges were brought to him that this man was wasting his possessions. And he called him and said to him, "What is this that I hear about you? Turn in the account of your management, for you can no longer be manager." Verse 14. The Pharisees, who were lovers of money, heard all these things, and they ridiculed Jesus. Ridiculed him. Jump to verse 19. There was a rich man who was clothed in purple and fine linen, who feasted sumptuously every day. What's the theme that you see in our context of talking about Luke 16? Possessions, riches, using a rich man, someone. Think about the prodigal son. You have a father rich enough to take his assets, liquidate them, and give them to his son, and we go and see him squandering it. You can see stewards. You can see these people of how they're supposed to manage this conversation that he has with the Pharisees. He uses money as the example. Something I do think is interesting. As you look through all of these parables, you can find the common theme. But there's one set of verses that always sticks out to me. In verse 16, in Luke 16, verse 18, what's the topic? Luke 16, verse 18. Divorce and remarriage. Doesn't that seem a little strange? In all this conversation about money, why do you think he puts that topic in there? You know what one of the leading causes of divorce is? Financial problems. I think it's interesting. Even in his conversation about this, he puts that in there just as a reminder as well. In the whole context, he's talking about money and possessions and figuring out what type of person you are. And of course, he's having deeper teachings about coming to God, using all that as an illustration. But chapter 16 with the ESV at the heading of the parable of the dishonest manager. He says, "All right, you've got this man who's coming in. He is granted a certain amount of money. Manager who is rich has someone that he's put in charge of things. He says that he is wasting his possessions. Jump down to verse 10. Luke 16, verse 10. One who is faithful in a very little is also faithful in much. And one who is dishonest in a very little is also dishonest in much. If then you have not been faithful in righteous wealth, who will entrust you with the true riches? If you haven't been faithful in that which is others, who will give you that which is your own? No servant can serve two masters, for he'll either hate one and love the other, or he'll be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. When we begin to serve something other than God, talk about as idolatry. Paul will describe covetousness as idolatry. When we replace God with anything else, anyone else, we're going to be devoted to something. And you will see your management of it. If you have anything within your grasp, God has an expectation for you. What will you do? You have a lot of blessings. We all have a lot of blessings. And God's watching us to see what we do with them. Are we going to be faithful? Are we going to be dishonest? If we have very little, are we going to manage it well? And what would we do if we had more? over and over again throughout the teachings of Jesus, throughout the Bible from beginning to end. This is what you see, these biblical principles when it comes to money and possessions. I think it is a test to see not only what kind of steward you're going to be, but where's your devotion. And so look at the common theme throughout all of those. And we can spend a lot more time looking at these verses. One out of every verse in the Bible has to do with money. The ministry of Jesus specifically, which means it's important. And we see a lot of our life being dedicated to it as well. In the last part of our class, we're going to shift to the lessons learned. This is our whole purpose, right? We want to talk about life lessons. These are just a few things that we have learned. We could spend a lot more time. We're trying to even call this down just to six topics. We just want to share some advice, or at least once again some observations, so you can be aware of them.
Number one, we would say be wary of debt. Be wary of debt. I was very encouraged to see with regard to the amount of debt that you all anticipate having when you get out of school. I hope that does maintain. I hope it's even less than that possibly. Because debt can be somewhat of a noose around your neck that can cause a lot of issues and problems down the road. I'll use a personal example with regard to what I have to struggle with. I did have a lot of debt. I've already alluded to it. Already told y'all that I was on that far side there. That's because of law school. It's not cheap to go to law school. You didn't know that. But you know, it's one of those things where you actually are not allowed to work your first year of law school at all. You're not allowed to get a job. You're supposed to stay as a first year law student there and working full time. So it's one of those things where you have really no choice but to live on debt. So if you go that route, I guess if you try to save money beforehand, you can try to get around that, but it's really very difficult. I don't think anybody's going to tell you it's necessarily sinful to have debt. Well, there are some people that may argue, but I would say that I'm not sure you scripturally can say it's sinful to have debt. The problem is when debt takes over your life. And whenever you have those issues with regard to the great amount of debt that you have, the deal of what you're not able to do because of that. It starts restraining you. It confines maybe how much you're able to give financially to the church because you're dealing with those kind of payments. It starts restricting maybe other things. It can cause problems in a marriage. I was single when I had all that debt accumulated. For you all who wondered about Monica marrying me, we had a big frank conversation before we ever got married. Let her know, this is what I've got. And put it all on the table, and she knew going into being married to me that we were going to have debt we were paying on for many years, and I'm still paying on it today. So I graduated in 2004, so here we are not 20 years yet, but I'm pushing that, and still paying down the debt for my schooling. Now there's a lot of give and takes about that. I don't want to get into that. I don't have time to. But you need to be cautious about that because of the repercussions. Remember, there's always a consequence for every decision and choice you make, whatever that decision and choice might be. If it is going into debt, it's going to be a big problem because you got to get yourself out of that hole to be productive and to have a life that is less stressful and able to do more with your life. God says that you don't want to be, as we've already talked about in Luke 16, about not being a slave to money. And debt can cause that. Whether it's credit card debt, by the way, or school debt, whatever it might be, those debts can ring around your neck and cause problems not just in your personal life, professional life, and your spiritual life. And so we would say be wary of debt.
Number two, live below your means. You know, we talk a lot about keeping up with the Joneses, things like this. But you're going to realize when you first get out of college and you start taking on jobs, careers, and you start building up. There's a certain amount of things that you can pay for. The more money that you get, the more stable place in life. You can afford more. And it seems like we always want to step up, not necessarily keep up with everyone else, but because we can afford it. You know, it just makes sense that we move over to this type of lifestyle. But that may not always be the wisest thing. Not even talking about the debt side of it, but I think our perspective. just because it is available doesn't mean that we should pursue it. And you can talk to people that are willing to sacrifice, and they don't need other things. I know a lot of people who are as we've considered them really well off in life, but know based off their lifestyle because they live below their means, which frees us up to be able to do a lot more for the Lord. I'm not even talking about giving, just being able to do more for God in a lot of different parts of life. We'll go through these last ones.
All right, so third, we said be content. Philippians chapter 4, verses 11 to 12, Paul says, not that I speak from what I've learned, being content in whatever circumstances I am. What kind of circumstances, Paul? Verse 12, he says it. He says, I know how to get along with humble means, and I also know how to get along in prosperity. In any and every circumstance, I've learned the secret of being filled and hungry, both of having abundance and suffering need. There is a delicate balance to seek in life. Paul was able to find that balance, knowing what it was like to be in abundance and maybe being one and being a humble situation. But learn to be content with whatever situation you are in without trying to strive, as we already talked about last, to being like the Joneses, or looking around you and wanting to be like others. You're not supposed to be like others. You're supposed to want to be like God. And I think by thinking of that and having that changed perspective in life, you start learning to be much more content without wanting and seeking and striving after other stuff.
Number four, live as people who are free. If we're serving God, we can live a free life, free from sin. We can live a free life. A lot of other constraints. We're talking about emotional, and all these things that we get to put aside. But as we are talking about money matters. If we live people that are free, we can be free from money so that we give freely. I think one of the greatest blessings that we have in life is just to be able to give back to God freely. And the only way we do that is by living free. Number five. Purpose early. We're talking about purposing in your life, purposing in your giving, purposing in many different things. Plan out and make sure you specifically and delicately purpose what you're wanting to do. It's very important to do that with your general life in general. Think about that, especially with giving. You're commanded, talks about giving, and he tells them to set aside those things that you've purposed in your heart. Ahead of time. Before you even dawn the doors of the church building, you should already have in your heart what you are purposing and planning to give to God. You have thought it out. It's not a reaction. It's not a, hey, here's the leftover change in my wallet. Here's what's left over going out to eat or going to a movie last night. You have purposed it in advance. And that way, when you're purposeful, you're going to have living a purpose life. And that becomes a huge thing. And honestly, it's a huge burden off when you have those plans in life. And the last one we've already said is be a steward. Manage what God has blessed you with, so that you can continue to do more. So we've learned a lot. Just barely touched the hem of the garment. If you want to know more on a personal level about how to start making plans now, when it comes to making a personal budget, some of you are doing pre-marriage counseling, and that's something that you talk about. Even before you get to that point, you need to have a budget. If you want an example of one, whether you're talking about going into a certain field, we have a lot of different men that represent fields, or different lifestyle. Talk about from the ministry standpoint. I'll work with you and I'll show you what that looks like. We have tools available. But we appreciate you guys being here tonight.